Hey guys, right here I have a 2018 Mini Cooper S 5-door hatchback. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. The side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car and pressing and hold on the lock button, the side mirrors automatically folds in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors automatically folds out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The Cooper S 5-door hatchback in Malaysia does come standard with Mini's Comfort Access Smart Keyless Entry and Start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. Long press the black button to fold the side mirrors in. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless ignition system. So to start, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the red toggle switch on the dashboard. Featured on the F55 Mini hatchback is a rack and pinion steering system with electric power assistance. The Cooper S variant in Malaysia comes with the John Cooper Works leather steering wheel with the JCW branding on the bottom spoke, perforated leather and red stitching around the inner rim, and thick sport grips at 10 and 2. With the facelift, the Cooper S now uses a 7-speed sport dual-clutch transmission. Also known in short as a DCT, this automated manual transmission employs 2 sets of clutches, one for odd gears and another for even gears, to give drivers improved fuel efficiency and faster shift times compared to a regular automatic transmission. This transmission, which is routed to the electronic gear lever on the center console, gets a sport mode and a steptronic manual shifting function. Steptronic can be selected by either the gear lever or the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. A reverse camera with dynamic guidance signs along with rear parking sensors are standard. To the left within the camera display, one can turn off or on the reverse camera, adjust the brightness and the contrast, as well as activate or deactivate the parking guidance signs and obstacle markings. Directly to the right of the ignition switch, the toggle switch if pressed once, activates the dynamic traction control system, and if pressed for a longer period, deactivates the dynamic stability control system. Meanwhile, the toggle switch on the far right is for the Mini driving modes. Green, Mid, and Sport modes are offered. Green tunes the car for more fuel-efficient ride by altering the throttle response, the transmission shift patterns, the weight of the steering, and the climate control functions. Mid is the default mode which gives the Mini a balance between fuel efficiency, comfort, and sportiness. Lastly, Sport provides drivers with a dynamic driving experience as the steering is tighter, the transmission shifts at higher RPMs, and the throttle is more responsive. The Cooper S 5-door hatchback comes with safety features such as 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, dynamic brake lights, electronic differential lock control, a tire pressure monitoring system, and mobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 rear seats. For the rims, the ones on the Cooper S 5-door hatchback are 17-inch track-spoke black light alloy units. This Mini rides on 205/45R17 Hankook Ventus S1 Evo 2 run-flat tyres. The brakes are ventilated discs and solid discs front and back respectively. The suspension consists of McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. The Cooper S also gets a sports suspension setup. With over 5 million units sold between its production years of 1959 to 2000, the original Mini was a pretty popular vehicle. It came about because of a few crises in the 50s, and the transverse engine plus front-wheel drive layout meant that the car was relatively spacious for its size. During the 41 years it was in production, the original Mini was sold under various names and produced by several different manufacturers. When BMW bought Rover Group in 1994 and subsequently sold it off in 2000, the German company retained the rights to the Mini brand. It then unveiled an all-new Mini hatchback in late 2000, shortly after the original Mini was discontinued. Although much larger now, the modern Mini styling cues draws inspiration from the original model. Since 2000, 3 generations of the modern Mini hatchback have been produced. The current 3rd generation Mini hatchback is available in either 3 or 5-door configurations, the former called the F56 and the latter is known as the F55. The F56 debuted at the 2013 Los Angeles Auto Show, while the F55 debuted at the 2014 Paris Auto Show. At the 2018 North American International Auto Show, a facelift for both the F55 and the F56 was revealed to the public. The Cooper S is powered by a 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine with double Vanos variable valve timing, Valvetronic variable valve lift, and high-precision direct injection. Codenamed B48A20, this engine produces 189 horsepower at 5,000 to 6,000 rpm and 280 Nm of torque at 1,350 to 4,600 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour is achieved in 6.8 seconds, and the top speed is 235 km per hour. The fuel tank size measures 44 litres, and the combined fuel consumption for the Cooper S 5-door hatchback Sport DCT is 5.7 litres per 100 km. 128 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometre, and the Mini hatchback is a front-wheel drive vehicle. In Malaysia, the facelifted F55 Mini hatchback is only available in the Cooper S Sport DCT variant. Exterior features of the Cooper S include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED front and rear indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, rear fog lights, indicators on the front fenders, the JCW aerodynamic kit, the JCW rear spoiler, chrome door handles, and dual chrome exhaust pipes. Depending on the exterior color, the roof, the side mirror caps, and the bonnet stripes are either in black or white. In this case, it is black. Central locking, speaker, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. Window lock. This one adjusts the level of the headlight, while this one adjusts the brightness of the interior at night. John Cooper Works door sills for the front. And the driver's seat in this Cooper S does get full manual adjustments. This one controls the seat back, this one controls the seat height, this one controls the seat position, and this one controls the thigh support. There is even lumbar adjustment, adjusted using the knob right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, automatic mode, different modes, passenger side temperature, driver side temperature, front and rear defrost, recirculation, air conditioning, and maximum air conditioning. Right here is the toggle switch to activate or deactivate your automatic stop-start feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol or diesel depending on what the car is running on. Storage, USB port, power outlet, and cup holders. Just below the infotainment display, hit the band button to select between FM AM. Mode allows you to go between your different media options. You do have your radio, USB, Bluetooth audio streaming, and the like. Volume and power, seat track, and your 6 customizable buttons. You can program these 6 buttons to store, say, your favorite contact or your favorite radio station. The Cooper S comes with the Mini Visual Boost touchscreen head unit. This system features a 6.5-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that this Cooper S uses is actually quite good. The display right above, apart from the touchscreen function, you can also control it using the set of controls down the center console. You do have your media, menu, and communications shortcut buttons, back and option buttons, as well as this knob that scrolls to left, scrolls to right, goes left, goes right, and clicks down for enter. Now, that was the screensaver, but this is your main menu. You can go to your media radio menu, where you can select your various media options, saved stations, sound system settings, with your bass treble, balance and fader, various volume settings, resetting the audio settings back to default, and down below, your audio feedback when you touch the display. You can manage mobile devices and personalize the menu. Right here, Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information, artist, album, title, and your list of songs. To the left, media search, artists, tracks, shuffle, and to go back, just click the knob to the left. And if you want to go to the main menu, click the knob to the left until you reach the main menu, or you can hit the menu button straight away. Next up, communications. Again, you can manage mobile devices, personalize the menu, but you can also look at your mini assistants, dial a number, look at your calls, and look at your contacts. Notifications, telling you anything about the car. Mini connected, My Mini, technology in action, minimalism menu, sport displays, shows you how much power and torque you're using, and your vehicle and surroundings information. Driving information, and there is even an onboard owner's handbook for this car. Vehicle status, various driver profiles, and your system and vehicle settings. And that's about it. To the top left, you can bring up your recently used menus. central locking, and as shown earlier, power folding side mirrors. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your cruise control and speed limiter controls, and on the right, your audio controls with your seat track, volume, OK, voice control, and your Bluetooth telephone control. On the right stalk, wiper controls, and on the left stalk, indicator controls. Use the button at the end of the indicator stalk to go through your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, digital speedometer, engine temperature, turning the display off, and back to your range. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Storage around the parking brake area. Auto dimming rear view mirror. Reading lights. An interior light for the front. This toggle switch right here changes the color of the ambient interior light. It also shows up on the colored ring around the infotainment display. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a couple of lights. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Speaker, window control, and storage. The rear seat backs in this Mini do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the levers on either sides of the outer two rear headrests. This one folds down the right seat, while the one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It may not be the most spacious back here, but the seats are relatively comfortable. There are also cutouts on the front seat backs that aid with a bit of extra legroom, and storage pockets on the front seat backs as well. Cup holder for the rear right there, and right above for both sides at the back are grip handles and hooks. Rear reading light and interior light. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad beneath the mini badge. Boot space in the 5-door mini hatchback is 278 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold them down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space becomes 719 litres. To the right of the boot is a light and a power outlet. There is an adjustable boot floor to allow taller items to be stored, while under the actual boot floor is storage. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speaker, storage. And the front passenger seat in this Cooper S does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your height adjustment, thigh support, and lumbar adjustment. Storage pocket right down there. Nicely sized glove box. It is illuminated. Group handle. And the sun visor for this side gets a vanity mirror with a couple of lights as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 Mini Cooper S 5-door hatchback. Thanks for watching and goodbye.